Alright, everybody. Real quick, we got a Boss Dr. Rhythm DR-550. This thing right here is it's a pretty beefy drum machine. You can pick one up eBay, Craigslist. You know, you're not gonna find one used, that's for damn sure. But real quick is a tutorial on how to use it. You know, when I got this thing, I was like, oh shit, how the hell are you gonna do? You know, how you gonna make a beat on here? But I got it plugged in mono with a little single coil guitar cord. It works good. So here's some of the sounds. That's all of them on the default. Uh, that's that's been on there. So stop. There's a stop and then there's a continue button, which obviously plays your pattern, which this thing's able to do. And it's also able to work as just a typical step sequencer if you're looking to, program, one kick every, couple measures, whatever. You could do that too, So, real quick, we're gonna start. How the hell you change a sound? So let's say we wanted to change this, right? Shift button's your friend here. So you hold shift, and then you see pad edit. It's number 7. This guy right here, this guy right there, and you see how it changed. So we got that now. Now we see kick. I don't know if you can see that, but see these two buttons right here. This is how you shift them. Now you start going into the snares. You could do pretty much whatever the hell you want with the thing. It's just a real nice little drum machine. It's $50. It's not the MK2, but it's the predecessor. So it's still a good one. It doesn't have as many sounds, but if you know what you're doing, you can get something nice out of this machine. So you're probably wondering, here you go, you got this brand new thing, you got stupid pattern on it. You're like, I want to make my own fucking pattern. So real quick, we're gonna go into shift and then edit. It's number 6, the tom. So here we are. We're in a step sequencer, right? If you can see I don't know if you can see this real quick, but there's a blinker right there. You see that blinker? You probably see it better over there. Well, that blinker is indicating your measures and your patterns. How you're going along on here. So let's say you were gonna go ahead and you just wanted to put a kick here, so it automatically did it. If you notice, that little blinker moved over. That little blinker moved over to the next beat. So here we're gonna go. Let's say we want kick, boom, boom, kick. So here we go. Hit it again. 2. We're just kind of going through here, So it's hitting stuff that already has it. So now we just found another dilemma. You got this. It's playing with your old pattern. It's playing with a stupid pattern. So here we go. Shift 3. I don't know if you can see this. ACC. It clears it. So shift 3 ACC. You hold it down. And then nothing but a tempo. So here you are. You got the tempo. You want to make that a little louder. You make it quieter. Shift level. And then it comes up as click. Drop that down. You can make it a little lower. Or maybe you could go higher. 15 is the top. See, you hear that? Now, you hear how it's going away. But that's how you adjust the volume of your tempo. Now, you're like, who gives a shit about a tempo? I want to know, I don't care how loud it is. I want to make my tempo faster or slower, right? Same fucking thing, man. Shift tempo. Just do it once. And look, 112. So here we go. We're going to drop it down. Let's make a little hip-hop, 90 BPM here. So you want to get out of that, right? Because you're going to be like, what the fuck? Can't adjust anything now. Can't do my step sequencer. Can't do shit. Shift, back into the edit. 6. Now you're back in the step sequencer. Hear that? So this right here is pretty much your navigation tool through the pattern. If you want to put a beat here, beat there, it's not really specific, unfortunately, because it's just a generic little beat machine. But for the price, I didn't pay anything for this thing, but let me get a little bit focused in there. But for the price, most of the time you see them going for $30, $20. you know, $50 if you have to. It's not a bad deal. So here you go. So we're gonna start. Let's just do our beat like this. We got it clicking, right? We're starting. Whatever. I'm not really trying here. You know? Alright, you see that's how it goes, right? Stop it. You know what I mean? Like, you just do whatever the fuck you want, you know? I don't need to teach you how to use a step sequencer. This is just how it goes. So, real quick, we just made our pattern, right? And it says here, pattern 13. So, you're on your 13th pattern, right? You got 13. You got a lot of patterns. I was just saying you're on 13. So, we're going to stop that. And let's say we want to work on another pattern, right? We get this dial in right here. Let's do 14 because we're on 13. So we're on that one, right? So instead what I want to do is I want to just go crazy on these snares. If you listen, it's going to be an old beat. Depends on which bank you load, but that's irrelevant. Who gives a shit about this? So here we go. Got a brand new pattern here, and we're on 14. And I'm going to show you how to make another one, and then we're going to link them together. So here's the deal. I just want to get some close hi-hats. Just some crazy shit, you know, whatever. Whatever, who cares? Alright, so we got two patterns here, right? We got 13. We got 13. Alright, whatever. And then we got 14, right? So what we're going to do here is shift. So you can see this. Shift and then song edit. See how it's at? So here we are. We're going to go through these patterns. See measure 1, measure 2. You know what I'm saying here? See how that pattern, see this right here, how it's changing? 14, 15, or whatever. It's looking at which pattern you're on here. It's telling this pattern which one to play. So let's say you're at 13, right? I think our song was 14. Oh no, it's 13. And then we're gonna go to 14. And then we're gonna go to 13. And then we're gonna go to we're gonna go to 14. And then 13. And then 14. I'm just doing this real quick for you guys so everybody understands how to use this machine, because it's actually pretty damn easy, if you notice. So here you go. You just got yourself a little bit of a pattern. It's that easy. All you did was you go shift, edit song. You can also do play too, you know, obviously, but edit song, type in which pattern you just did, because when you're editing your patterns in this one, that's how you build your pattern. So we're going to stop this, and I'm going to show you a quick other way how to do it. So we're going to make a 15th pattern, right? So we're going to shift, we're going to click edit. Now, that's not, the one next to it is pad edit. So pad edit would be to basically change your sound. That's what we went over before. Now we're back in the step sequencer. This is completely different, right? So we're going to go kick, or we're going to, fuck it. You know what? Let's just add on to this one. I'll show you the same way, because I was kind of doing it earlier. Here, boom, 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 boom. You see how I did that? You see how it went through this? It went through your patterns here, and it told it which one it wanted. That's what it did. It told it which pattern it needed. There you go. Now, let's hear it. Nice. Now let's stop it. Let's go 15 or 6. Yeah, 15. Whatever. Fuck it. All right. So we have a blank. Let's clear that. It's cleared. Now you got nothing. So let's go just a real a snare clap, you know, so boom, go back to it. So let me get a snare, go back, and then the clap. That way you can layer it, you know? So, see? So, we're on boom, 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 and as you go through here, it plays what you got. Now we're at 2. Let's go back 1. Just a little bit easier to do it another way. Whatever. Sounds cool. Easy little beat machine. Try and make this as fast as possible for you guys. You know, I'm just trying to show you how to use it. You know, don't be discouraged if you feel that it's a little bit, you know, old and it may be over your head to use. The only real problem is there's no MIDI in on this device. There's a MIDI. There's a MIDI in, not a MIDI out. There's a MIDI out. Oh, there's no MIDI out. There's a MIDI in. Yeah. So you can put shit through here, but you can't have it, you know, throw it up on Ableton or something. You know, you gotta really just, you know, to work with what you got. You know, plug in a mono here, and you know, pop it in there, fuck around with it a little bit. It's not the greatest thing, but you know, I appreciate everyone watching. You know, one-handed video here. Check it out. I hope this helped you. If you have any questions, let me know.